Welcome back. Today we are exploring a fascinating aspect of local governance in India, the Panchayati Raj system. Ever wondered how local villages manage their affairs and ensure development? Let's dive into this democratic framework that brings governance to the grassroots level. What is Panchayati Raj? The term Panchayati Raj means rule by five and refers to a system of village councils that have traditionally existed in India. It was formalized through the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1992, which aimed to strengthen local governance. Panchayati Raj operates on a three-tier system: the village level, the block level, and the district level. This system promotes democratic participation and allows local communities to have a say in their development. Political and socio-economic perspectives. From a political perspective, Panchayati Raj helps in decentralizing power and increasing local political participation. By electing their own representatives, villagers get a direct role in decision-making processes. On the socio-economic front, Panchayati Raj promotes rural development. It empowers communities to address their own needs such as healthcare, education, and sanitation, leading to sustainable livelihoods. It also aims to reduce corruption and improve accountability by bringing governance closer to the people. Moreover, it helps in addressing social inequalities by giving marginalized communities a stronger voice. Power structure and hierarchy. Let's break down the Panchayati Raj system's structure and responsibilities. At the village level, the Gram Panchayat is the smallest unit, responsible for local governance. They handle village development, maintain records, manage resources, and organize social functions. Next is the Panchayat Samiti at the block level. It coordinates between Gram Panchayats, plans rural development programs, and ensures resources are used effectively. At the top is the Zilla Parishad, overseeing district-wide development. It manages infrastructure, health, and education and mobilizes resources from various sources. Evolution of Panchayati Raj. The Panchayati Raj system has evolved over time. The Balwant Rai Mehta Committee in 1957 first recommended a three-tier system. This was followed by the Ashok Mehta Committee's two-tier proposal in 1977. The 73rd Constitutional Amendment in 1992 formalized the three-tier structure and introduced reservations for women and marginalized communities. This was a major step in empowering local governance. Further amendments have continued to refine the system, including establishing state finance commissions to allocate resources more effectively. Challenges and criticisms. While the Panchayati Raj system has empowered local communities, it faces challenges. Issues like corruption, nepotism, and the dominance of local elites can hinder its effectiveness. Some argue that despite the system's benefits, deeper social and economic inequalities remain, and there's a need for greater transparency and accountability. Conclusion. The Panchayati Raj system represents a significant step towards empowering local India and ensuring that governance is more participatory and inclusive. Despite the challenges, its role in promoting local development and democracy is crucial. Ready to assess your grasp of the topic? Try this question. Which amendment formalized the Panchayati Raj system in India? 71st Constitutional Amendment Act, 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act, 74th Constitutional Amendment Act, or 75th Constitutional Amendment Act? Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video informative, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on governance and development.